Hello and welcome back to OC Avery. Today's short video is going to be a tutorial on how to make a perfect germinated seed for your birds in the conditioning process as well as when rearing youngsters. So I'm going to use a few different things today. I'm going to show you how I do it, and it's a little bit of a longer process, i.e. several days rather than just maybe a two-day process. But ultimately I found it works better than some of the other methods. That's not saying the other methods are wrong. They're absolutely fine and they work just as well. However, this is my own little method which I found works quite nicely for me. So the equipment you're going to need is a sieve, a bucket for water, and of course the seeds you want to germinate. Now the seeds that I'm germinating here is a homemade mix from BJF Feeds, and it's consistent of rapeseed, Niger seed, mung beans, a little bit of corn in there as well, a little bit of sunflower heart, so there's a few of those in here, and there's a few other little grass seeds and a few hemp seeds. So that's the mix right there. Now what you're going to need to do, get your sieve, put that in there, so that is in your sieve now. Now this is going to be going to the birds in a few days time once it's all germinated and has been soaked through thoroughly, and obviously becomes at the point where it releases the nutritional value. So then from there you need to just put that on top of your bucket just like so. Now at this point, this is where a lot of people would leave the seed to soak for about 24 hours just in the water. But the issue with that is that the seed can go sour or go mouldy. Now, it can happen, obviously doesn't always, it depends on the conditions. But this is where I change it a little bit, which I found works better for me. So I put the seed in a sieve and just run water through all of that seed, just like that. It's very simple and very easy. And I just get all of the seed wet just like that, and that is to obviously get all of the seed wet, and it's draining the water through it. So what the seed isn't doing is sitting in water that can eventually go off. Now obviously you're not going to be leaving it for that long, but the idea is so it isn't sat, so it doesn't grow mould, which can obviously have a negative effect on the birds. Then very simply and easily just give that seed a shake to remove any of the water that is in there which we don't want sitting, and obviously this just allows the seed to drain through very easily. All the seed is now damp and moist, and then we can leave it for the next few days, repeating that process to leave it to germinate. So from that point I'll move the seed inside where it's warmer. Now obviously at the moment I'm recording this in January, so it is quite cold. You know, it's probably about 5 or 6 degrees, so it's not warm enough to help jump the seed to germinate faster. So what I'll do is I'll move the seed inside now for the next few days and let it germinate. And what I'll do every day is repeat that process of washing the seed through and dampening it, and then just giving it a quick whisk round in all of the water and submerging all of it just for a short period of time, just so all the seed is wet, and then take it out to drain. And what that does is it prevents mould from being able to grow on the seed, or the seed going sour if it was sat in water. So now, 4 days on, we've got all of the seeds germinated. Now I don't like to leave them too long so that they don't develop too large of roots and just get a bit, too much growth. So especially with the mung beans, I'm sort of looking at a length like that, if you can see. So overall, probably about 1 centimetre of root, or something similar to that. And with everything else, you just want to see the roots and the seeds actually germinating, and then it's actually ready to give the birds now. So this is just through constant washing. So every day I'm Now I've got this draining over a bucket. I'll just get a shower head, put that through the seed maybe once in the morning, once at night, and leave the seeds to drain. That way that the seed isn't soaked for too long anyway, and just less of a chance of it going sour and less of a chance of it developing mould. So just like that, it is now ready to give to the birds. And how I'll be storing this is putting it into just a tin, a box. Yeah, just like that, and I put that in there and put that in the fridge, and that'll just stop these germinating and growing any faster, so then I can use it over the next few days to supplement to the birds. So what I'll be doing is giving each bird about a finger draw worth of the food, the germinated seeds, for 2 or 3 days this week, and then they won't have any for at least another week, and then that's when I'll be supplementing my own conditioning egg food mix. If you haven't watched that video already, it'll be somewhere up there and also in the description. So I'll be putting that in some egg food drawers and giving that to the birds. Obviously each bird will be getting about a finger draw worth is the idea, and then that'll be for a few consecutive days. So now all that's left to do is serve that up to your birds and let them devour it. So I hope you've enjoyed and found this short video today useful on how to germinate your seeds and to limit mould growth, and obviously stop the germinated seeds going sour. So if you have enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe so you get to follow along with my channel and see all of my future videos. If you haven't already, please click the like button, and that shows me that you've enjoyed this video today and would like to see more. Please make sure that notification bell is on so you don't miss any of my future videos, and please share this video with someone else who you think would find this useful. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.